A short distance from the monument, to the south of the road to Whitmarsham, is a very old farmhouse, the White House. It was there in the time of Menno Simons too. It was thought for a time that Menno Simons perhaps lived here, but extensive research has turned up no evidence to show this. The present Mennonite church in Whitmarsham was built in 1961, using the old church as its model. Contributions for this construction also came from foreign countries. On the beam is written, "Hear God's word, believe God's word, fulfill God's word." A portrait of Menno Simons hangs in the meeting house of Whitmarsham. It was made in 1825 by Van der Kooi. No portrait of Menno Simons painted in his lifetime has been preserved. All portraits were done later and therefore cannot be considered trustworthy historical witnesses. Menno Simons was not the founder of the Dutch Mennonite Brotherhood, but certainly the most important leader in the first period. He accepted that leadership in unusually difficult circumstances and gave the Anabaptist movement direction whereby he continually pointed to the Bible. At the same time, he stressed the importance of the congregation. In the course of the centuries, Mennonites have spread over the whole world. Now, about 450 years after Menno joined the Anabaptists, there are nearly 900,000 Mennonites living in all parts of the world. Each yellow block represents 1,000 Mennonites. Called Doopsgezinden, in English that means baptism-minded, or Mennonites. Outside the Netherlands, the last name mentioned, derived from Menno, is often used. But there are also names that do not point to Menno Simons. For example, the Masorete Christus Church in Ethiopia. Every year, several hundred Mennonites, especially from foreign countries, visit Whitmarsham and Pingham. Very little has been preserved from Menno's time. The monument indicates the place where the first Anabaptists met, and where, according to tradition, Menno Simons also preached. The text on which Menno Simons based his life has been placed on the column, 1 Corinthians 3 verse 11. For no one can lay any foundation other than the one already laid, which is Jesus Christ. May that also be a guide for us on our way to God's future with us.